Hi everybody, this is pop art painter Jamie Roxx, and this is Artist Notes. Today we're going to be talking about the painting I have done. I've painted of actor Steve McQueen, actor and icon. Steve McQueen was an American actor. He was called the King of Cool. His anti-persona was developed at the height of the counterculture of the 1960s. It made him a top box office draw of the 60s and 70s. He did receive the Academy Award nomination for his role in the film The Sand Pebbles. His other popular films included The Cincinnati Kid, The Thomas Crown Affair, Bullet, The Getaway, and Papillon. It was a great movie, actually. As well as an all-star ensemble films, The Magnificent Seven, The Great Escape, which was released today in history, actually, and The Towering Inferno. In 1974, he became the highest paid movie star in the world, although he did not act in films again for 4 years. McQueen was often known as combative with directors and producers, but his popularity placed him in high demand and enabled him to command large salaries. In other words, he was the man, baby. He was the man. He was very cool. And he was just, he wasn't like a big shot or anything. He was just a cool cat. He wasn't one of those real Hollywoody type actors, but he didn't take any shit from anybody, or excuse my language, any stuff from anybody either. Pretty cool guy. I got the idea. I wanted to do a Steve McQueen painting. I've always dug Steve McQueen in his movies. Just fantastic actor. And I was looking at movie stills and this and that, and watching a few of his films on TMC and what have you, and I'm doing a little bit of research because I'm like, I often do that with these movie stars and whatnot that I paint to figure out kind of what era I want to paint and everything. And I came across, he was actually the first male to appear on the cover of Harper's Bazaar magazine back in February 1965. That was a big deal, and it was him. And his face was amped to the ninth degree by the dynamic duo photographer Richard Avedon and art director Ruth Ansel. They're the ones who came up. It's a great black and white photo of his face. He's wearing a tuxedo, and it's like a publicity shot, and some gals put lipstick prints on it. She's kissed his picture. And it's just a cool photo. It's a real cool photo. They knew what they were doing, and I said, I want to paint that. I want to use that as the basis for the painting. And I did. But I didn't put the lips prints on it. And it sat around, and it's been looking at me for, a few months, almost close to a year, actually. Maybe not that long, but for a while. And when I did it in my style, of course, with the yellow background here and some really cool blue eyes. Steve McQueen was known for his real big-time blue eyes. And the more I looked at it, I'm like, you know what? It wasn't it, man. Old Richard and Ruth had it right. They knew what they were doing, of course, with the lipstick prints. And I was going to go in and paint the lipstick prints, but my love of my life, Dani, was here and has a whole room full of makeup, and I'm like, I need a favor. And so she put on some red lipstick and kissed the canvas, kissed the painting. Of course, we let the moisture of those lipstick prints, those are that's Dani's lipstick prints on the painting there. And we let the moisture of it come out. We dried that out real well and then sealed over it. It's sealed into the painting now and forever. So there it is. Of course, I really like it. Now it pops just like Richard and Ruth came up with the design way back in 1965. It's just outstanding. I'm really digging this. And Dani brought it home, baby. She brought it home. Of course, this is a 16 by 20 canvas. It comes back finished, professionally back finished and wired, ready to hang on your wall. It also comes with Artist Provence. That's the paperwork, telling when it was made and the materials and all this and that type of paint and everything. And all of that, whenever you buy a painting from us, you get all the paperwork. The Artist Provence, they call it. That's the fancy-dancy term when you're having a cocktail party and showing off your new art. You can tell your friends that. Also, there'll be some of my business cards to hand out to those friends in case they want something as well. So yeah, it's a great painting. We would love to get that off to you. We ship all over the world, and you can always find my latest paintings. This is going to go up on eBay probably tonight, and you can always find my latest paintings and eBay auctions on my website, jamieroxx.us, www.jamieroxx.us. And there you go. Just click on the eBay page on the website, and it'll take you right to our eBay auctions. Okay, this has been Artist Notes. Thank you for listening, and on to the painting. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to be going on to another painting, my next one, and I will talk to you then. Again, thanks for listening.